Hey, I'm getting some noise coming out of my out of somewhere, and it doesn't sound too good. But I did find out what it is, and you wouldn't believe what a stupid thing I did. Anyways, it's not the motor. It sounds good. It's not the front wheel. It's coming from, sounds like the chain, and it has been lubed up. So I go crawling underneath there. And what the heck could it be? And this is my wrench. My socket wrench is like hanging like that. So the chain, so apparently it came from somewhere and fell down in there. I don't get it. I haven't had the tool pouch open for a while. This is definitely my wrench. What was I doing? I had the tools open for a reason a while ago. And all I can figure is, oh man, that's caked on there pretty good. And it's on there crooked. Well, I'm not going to mess with this now. And I will put this wrench someplace else safe. Now, I haven't tried it since then, so I'm hoping that was it, but can you believe it? I mean, that could have done some serious damage. It had something to do with the drivetrain. Oh, come on, get in there. And what I was going to do is pull the tools and pull that off and check that sprocket. I thought maybe that was it. So my heart was pounding. I was going, crap, I'm screwed. I'm still quite a ways out of Emery, and that could blow the whole trip would be gone. So now that I found that wrench down there, gosh, I got lucky on that one. You know, I really try to keep an eye on everything, and I can't explain that. Where it came from and why it took so long to drop, I don't have a clue. But it's warmed up a little. I got down off the snow. So this is where I find out, and I know that's what it was. But you know what a feeling when you hear that and you're going, crap. You know, that's it. I'm screwed. So let's. Oh, baby sounds like new now. I was really lucky that didn't fall directly into the chain where it could have hit the sprocket. All it was doing was rubbing against the chain. It's only done it for 10 seconds. I mean, I pulled over right away. I was hitting some whoop-de-doos pretty quick there, and it shook it loose. But I think one good scare is all I want as far as breakdown. So far, no flat tires or any problems at all. And I just checked the oil again, it's fine. Nice and clean too. So, man, it's the thing you do not want to have happen to you. That and a broken leg or something. Well, I just wanted to share that excitement with you. Thought you might appreciate my scare. Alright, so see if anything else happens before I get to Emery. I'm out of breath, it's because I am. I've been going down all this incredibly rocky. Oh man, I can't believe I made down some of it. Some of it I had to turn the bike off and just use the brakes and try to slowly get down it. Getting up is hard, but it's easier than going down. So once you go too fast and you hit the gravel, hit the rocks, man, you just spin out of control. That was pretty funny. If somebody were to be watching me on some of these, they'd get a good laugh out of it. Really slow going area. Some real intense hill climbs back there in the rock. I've gone through the worst of it because it sucks. I don't know how anybody in a 1200 GS could ever take this. I mean, what you're seeing is nothing compared to what I should have had the camera on, but I'm so freaked out I forget to turn it on sometimes. It's like, crap, I gotta go down that. I'm actually impressed this bike could get up that stuff, especially with me and very inexperienced rider in this stuff. I'm sure getting a lesson, I'll tell you. If you can't tell on video how steep this is, crap, I got a tree up there. I wonder if I have to go under it. What makes it hard for me is the bike is tall for my little short legs. I'll put it in neutral. The RZ is not a short bike. Or low seat height. Oh man, I gotta go under that tree. Well, wait a minute, there's a cutoff to the left. I know there's guys that can blow through this stuff. I am not one of them. Don't go down on me. Woo! That was a fistful of throttle in neutral. Oh, that sucks so bad. I'd go up that anytime before I go down it. Well, this is fall number 2. This one I didn't just lay down. I was trying to get up this thing, and there's rocks everywhere, and you just plow through them, and well, next thing you know, so I'm gonna have to unload again. Anyways, I'd like to record it because it's part of the trip. And this is only surface sand. This stuff here is, you know, no more than a ½ inch, an inch thick. Some spots it's thicker. But I remember back in California, oh my gosh, 8, 10 inches, 12 inches of beach sand. It's like, that's impossible. They say get under power and lean way back and get that front end up in the air and ride on top of it. It's like surfing. Not me. It's a rough area. If you're going west and you're in Emery, man, going west, I had a heck of a time. But there's people much more skilled than I am and younger, so I don't know how you do it on a big bike though. But I'm coming down the hill here, and it's beautiful, just beautiful. Long way down. This is really steep. I'm going to have to be careful down here because, let me show you. Yeah, it's no fun picking up a bike. But I like this setup because all I have to do is undo this, undo that, and this whole thing just slides right out. So it only takes, you know, 10 seconds. But you know, I got a pretty good drop off here, and it's sandy, it's slick, so I'm going to go really slow down it. I don't think that's the road over there. It could be, but I think I'm going to end up out there somewhere. I mean, it makes sense. Emery's got to be 15 miles. I hope they have some food there. I want to eat. And I'm going to need some water. And so I got to get down this slope first, and it is steep. So I'm going to film a little bit, and you could probably hear me yelling like a little girl if it doesn't go good for me. Whatever I'll do, I won't go over the edge. I'll just lay it down. If the secret is it's not going fast, because you get that momentum going, and you lose control. So I want to make sure I'm in first. Sliding. My rear end's sliding all over. I'm gonna have to use some front brake here. I always stay on the inside. Oh, I got a nice hairpin curve up here. Over the place. That's my biggest fear. You start sliding, no matter what you do, you can't stop it. And I know you can't tell, but that's steep. And it wouldn't be bad if it wasn't all sandy and slippery. Well, that was a road down there. I'm going around it this way. If there wasn't this real loose sand on it, this wouldn't be any problem. This isn't sandy over here. Oh yeah, it is. I try to use first gear to slow me down, but it's so steep that you go too fast in first gear. Yeah, so that's 2 times I laid the bike down, but the first time I was pulling into a camping area and it just got away from me. Again, sand, it's always sand. Well, not the second time. The second time was these hill climbs were these rocks, all loose gravel, and you're trying to keep your momentum, and you got big rocks and you got a bunch of small rocks, and you're trying to pick a path, and you're hitting big rocks, it's bouncing to your left, it's bouncing to your right, and they just got away from me. I was under power too, man. I wasn't going that fast, but I was definitely putting the throttle into it. These are some nasty switchbacks. Like I say, if it wasn't for the sand on them. Today has been the hardest day for me as far as technical, even though I'm on the main blue route. Oh, this is real steep. The rear end starts sliding out around in front of you. Check that out. Pretty nice. Hey, I seen a wolf. Yeah. Unfortunately, I never had the camera on. But he was moving. And I was on pretty good ground, pretty good or not pavement, but the dirt was good, so I could really get going. And he was coming on an angle to cut in front of the road. He was hauling butt, so I nailed it, so I could kind of just get behind him at where he crossed. He was moving. He didn't look very old. I wish the timing on my selection of video would work out where I could, you know, deer are no big deal, or wild horses, but I'd like to see some crazy stuff out here, like a bear.